It's your girl Equann, and we watching Dip TV.
Alright, I got a special guest. Well, this how I do my shit. Everybody know how I do it, right? Would you please let these folks know who you is and where you from?
This is Equann. I know y'all see the chain, first of all. From Mississippi. Memphis paid, though. Don't get that twisted. You gotta let them know that part.
Let them folks know. Hey, so just tell me, like, as far as growing up in the SIP first, like, how was it?
Growing up in Mississippi was, I really don't have too much history. That's like, I moved out of Mississippi when I was like 7 years old. So
okay.
That's when I moved up north to Indianapolis, Indiana. So I don't have much childhood in Mississippi that I can actually remember.
So basically you kind of a Memphian. You would, so like coming up in Memphis, like how was that?
At that point when I was living in Memphis, like I came here like when I was 17.
Okay.
So I was fitting the scene, you know, like I can't say nothing bad about it. Bill Street, we was popping out every weekend. Census, Level 2, like we was everywhere. Like it was my scenery. So I ain't got shit bad to say about Memphis. Even being here now, you know.
More deadly.
Just stay out the way.
So Miss Quan, could you tell me like, falls on the music, like, what was your first time like saying that you want to do something? Like just, let me rephrase my question. Like, when was the first time that you figured out that I can do some music?
That started early, like writing, because I used to read a lot as a kid. So writing came so naturally. So It started with poetry, then like the poetry started to overflow into like rhythms of themselves. It was like, yeah, I can do this. It like, it's in me. Like it ain't forced. It's what I like to do. It's a natural thing to me. So it's an early age, but it took me a long time before I got serious with it.
You said it took you a long time?
Before I got serious with it. Yeah, I said it.
How long was it?
I just like bought my name and popped out, dropped my first song January 2021.
Okay.
So a long time.
So you fresh.
Fresh.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cookie, cause you know what I'm saying, she did, like in the interview I did, what she did, she give you a shout out. You know
shout out to Cookie.
So she was like, you know what I'm saying, I had to tap in, you know, and see what's going on.
Let me touch, like I gotta touch, like I'm gonna wait.
No, I'm please.
Because when you mention Cookie, like, first of all the rap, I ain't gonna say all, but most of the rap bitches that I know from Memphis, you know, like they know I'm from Mississippi. So like I said, I just dropped January 2021. But I started doing shows like 2019. It was me and the girl that was with me. As far as I know, we was the only bitches from Mississippi.
Okay.
So like, when I went up in there, it was so many of them, P Dime and it was Gloss. So like, yeah, I'm in the building. It's me and my other little rap bitch friend. We in there performing together. But the point of the story is like, knowing I'm from Mississippi, and performing in Memphis, the moment I got done with my performance, like all them bitches like bear hugged me. They was coaching me through my performance. It was number love. So like, from that day to this day, I got number love for Memphis rap bitches, like all of them.
So you saying they kind of embraced you well?
From the gate.
More definitely. I feel to ask you, like, do you write your music? But I see that you come from a poetry background, so of course you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, what motivates you to write or get into that mode, like, far as on that? You know what I'm saying?
Like, I can't write it if I never been through it. So like most of the situations, it'd be like I know how I'm feeling, but sometimes I have to find a beat. But sometimes it'd be like, sometimes I'll write and then I go find a beat that fits what I wrote. But it'll be about a natural feeling or something that I'd have been through, something I need to let off my chest, because I don't vent to nobody.
Okay.
So that's how I handle it in my therapy.
Okay, so talk to me about Not Your Nigga. You know what I'm saying? What you was feeling on that jump, you know what I'm saying?
Like, okay, so that was a real life story that I was telling in that, like, you know, bitches always thinking you fucking with they nigga for whatever reason. Like, can you pause it? My mouth is dry.
So yeah, we talking about Not Your Nigga.
But like I was saying, yeah, that was a true life story, like word for word everything I was saying. It was a situation I was going through that I shouldn't have been in. Like, this little bitch that was living by me thought I was fucking with her nigga for whatever reason. And like, no matter how I told her, she wasn't understanding. So I'm like, damn, if I make a song, maybe the bitch will really hear me. But eventually she got the point, you know. Eventually, she got the point.
I ain't gonna lie, that joke there was pretty good, goddamn. Man, look, recently, this was a story been going around virally that you was involved in, like far as on what's her name, Tymeria? Is her name Tymeria Thompson, right?
Yeah.
Like, could you explain that story more? Cause that was real like an interesting story. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta elaborate on everything, but it's a lot of folks that don't know about that story that probably need to know about this.
I think so, cause that's the point of me keep telling it. Like, it happened in 2020, but I tell it because first of all, that was my little god sister. You know, we weren't even blood related, but that's just how tight we was.
Right.
And second of all, because it happens every day, and people think that it can't happen to them when it really can. But the short story is, you know, she was hanging with her friends on Cinco de Mayo, and you know, they decided to go get a pill. But let me backtrack.
Right.
Tymeria was going through some stuff in life, and she turned to drugs secretly as her coping mechanism.
For sure.
So when her mom realized that, you know, that what she was struggling with, she put her in rehab or whatever. So, you know, her close friends and everything knew what was going on, but it wasn't a public thing. So we got her in rehab in there. Right. So she got out of rehab like April 30th, April 31st. So Cinco de Mayo's like 7 days after she got out of rehab. She chilling with her friends, she drinking, that's cool. So her and her best friend of 16 years decided to go get a pill. The pill was laced with every fucking drug you can think of, from heroin, fentanyl, cocaine, shit I can't even think of right now, but everything was just the right lethal dose, and she died, like asthma attack, like she just died. And the fact, you know, her body was carried around Memphis for 26 minutes by her best friend. So it's just like, it's so many things that happen in that little short amount of time that people think, oh, this can't happen to me. And I can't tell nobody not to do drugs. Shit, I'm gonna smoke me a blunt every day.
Right,
you feel me? But you gotta be careful. You can't trust nobody. That friend shit don't mean nothing. So just be cautious on who you fuck with, and you gotta make sure that you motherfucker really fuck with you. Cause they out here to cross you out for real.
Man, rest in peace, man. Tymeria Thompson. I just had that story need to be told, cause you know there's a lot of motherfuckers that gonna take them some pills and shit like that. Y'all gotta be mindful.
I mean, you know, every day you get on the internet, you see police just confiscated these type of fake drugs, or tell your kids to look out for this candy mixed with fentanyl. So it's like,
this shit ridiculous, man.
It's ridiculous, but it became major. You know, a company actually emailed me. I thought it was fake at first, but they emailed me and they were so intrigued by the song because I actually wrote a song about her story, and that song reached like 5 million views. So the company reached out. They was like, fly me out to Miami. They flew us out. We did a documentary, and if you follow Trick Daddy on Facebook, he's posted a preview of the story. That'll probably give you more information than what I'm saying. Right. But I do not have a release date, but it's coming soon for the full documentary. So stay tuned for that.
Most definitely.
Stay tuned for that.
So shit, what you got coming up far next on the music tip, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
What you been one of the hottest girls out of here, you know what I'm talking about?
I appreciate that.
Most definitely.
I got so much shit happening right now, like it's so much going on that I really don't even know what to do. Like it's so much. I don't know whether I want to drop single after single and video after video, or should I get on an EP? Because you know, like I'm fresh off in the game. I haven't did my EP yet. I haven't did the mixtape. I haven't did the album. So I'm doing the music. I'm doing a lot behind the scenes. A lot of my fans didn't even know I was gonna be here today. You know, but it's just a lot going on behind the scenes, and when everything ready, we're gonna pop out in the right way. I'm gonna pop out in the right way.
You gonna pop out in the right way?
Pop out in the right way. It's the only way to do it.
Man, shit, you can't go the wrong way, you know what I'm saying?
It's the only way to do it.
So shit, like, far as how these folks can reach you and shit, like, if they trying to link with you on the doing music or just anything, you know what I'm saying? Now, I gotta ask you one question too, like, far as on the women empowerment, like, what you feel about, like, the rap game, far as on the women shit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, just pertaining to women?
Yeah, as far as in the Memphis, cause like it's a lot of women just popping out, you know what I'm saying? Just far as on the Memphis scene, you see what I'm saying?
See, like it be a lot of like Facebook will show you a lot of bitches' personality, you know, like so when bitches pop out, like if I like what you got going, I'm not gonna say like I'm a fan bitch, but I support what the fuck you got going, like you know what I'm saying? So I don't get offended. I don't care. It can be 100 more bitches pop out tomorrow. That does not have nothing to do with me, but I still support them. If they popping, they popping. You can't take that from nobody. So when it come down to me, I can't speak for nobody else. You get what I'm saying? But if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. And if I don't, I just don't.
Who was your like top 5?
In Memphis?
Just period. Who you fuck with?
I was talking about women or just all of them?
I'm gonna ask you about like who you want to work with in the city.
Okay.
So we just gonna talk about like far as your top 5 who you fuck with.
I don't think I got a top 5 because music ain't really the same no more. You know, it's out there, but it's not. But like my number 1, Eminem. Number 2, Dun Trip. Number 3, it gotta be Rod Wave, I must say. Number 4, I fuck with Snoop bands.
Okay.
My number 5, I got it like it's a local artist, Shay Marie. Like it's literally on everyday song on my playlist.
What's her name?
I got it, Shay Marie.
Okay.
So shout out to Shay Marie.
Most definitely.
You know, so they're my top 5, and if you pay attention to them, they all, you know, they tell real life shit through their music. Eminem, Dun Trip, Rod Wave, they tell that real life shit.
Most
you know,
definitely.
so that's why I fuck with them. They're my top 5, cause that's my lane.
So like since we said somebody in the city, like who was the girls that you will be, or will you be willing to work with any like girls that's in the city? You know what I'm saying?
Oh hell yeah. Mob Shouty. We be so up and down like I ain't gonna say like up and down like bonding wise, but you know like we gonna pop out together. We gonna pop out on these, you know, cause bitches get their own wave, and you know that's up. You get the right to ride your own wave. I get the right to ride mine. So we working on something behind the scenes. It's been long overdue for me, and motherfucker. Bitch, if you watching this, P Diamond, it's been long overdue for that. Cooking, I love the way she coming. Glockiana, the energy that little girl bring, bro. I got like, I just got to meet Shawty. Even if I don't work with her, you know what I'm saying? Cause like we probably on 2 different lanes with the music shit, but I really fuck with Glockiana. Who can I say? Like I want to say Gloss, but I feel like they'll be downplaying her, still saying a local, you know. But
I feel you.
I knew her back then, you know what I'm saying? But
for sure.
I can't think of
but you most definitely would you willing to work.
I'm willing to work. Like I'm one of them bitches, like when bitches be popping out doing shit, I'm literally one of them bitches behind the screen like, bitch, you better. Even if I ain't got shit going for myself, no motion, no nothing. Oh, that's me. That's me. Like I hate shit ain't in me. For what?
So shit, like if these folks trying to reach you, you know what I'm saying, what's the social media outlets?
Okay, so the one that's most active, I would say Facebook. My Facebook is Nisha Equann, that's NISHAEQUAN. My Instagram is Equann, that's EQUANN.
Okay.
You can find me anywhere at EQUANN, TikTok, Twitter, like any platform that you have, I'm there. Especially on your Apple Music.
Hey, now talk about before we go one more time. That song, you said that song they got that 5. I'm sorry, that song they got that 5 million. Let's just elaborate on that. You know what I'm saying? Let them folks know what song that is and where they can go get that job.
Oh, that's the thing. Like that's 5 million just off the platform itself. Like I didn't put it on Wax. I didn't drop it. It's not on YouTube.
Right.
It was one of them things that kind of took off by itself. So like the bigger platforms started picking it up. I woke up to people telling me, "Oh, it's on YouTube. Somebody posted you on YouTube," and it just took off from there. But you can find this song. You can type in Tymeria, Chisholm, Equann, anywhere, and you're gonna see all the information about it. But most definitely you're gonna see that song.
Say no more, man. I appreciate you coming by Dip TV, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you for having me here.
Keep grinding, you feel me? Because you got it. Everybody see, you know, everybody see what's going on.
Period.
But you know.
It's a motherfucking vibe.
Dip TV.
Sure.
We out there, bitch, you know.